G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Chris the Ultimate Recycler in the shop storeroom once again. This week, well today, we're going to get that red crate out of here. I'm trying to get at least 2 or maybe even 3 videos out of this room each week. I'm not quite getting to 3, but we've got to keep pushing ahead. I dread coming to work one morning soon and seeing a sold sticker across the for sale sign out the front, and then we'll be under all sorts of pressure. So I'd rather get it done while we've got a bit of breathing space. The red crate today, let's take it through to the counter and see what's in it. Okay, here we go. I think this is part 29. Look, I'm pumping these episodes through so quickly I can't keep up. Okay, well, it looks like we have some crockery, some kitchenware, a lot of stuff wrapped up in newspaper. Oh yeah, there could be some interesting stuff in here. Well, there is some interesting stuff. I'll bring the camera closer. A pleasant change from car manuals and electrical stuff, but we've got to go through it all, and I'm going to keep forging ahead quickly, and I'll try and mix things up. Oh, nice crystal glasses. It's a stemmed glass. Got a nice ring to it. No chips around the top. It could be Stewart crystal. Often they have an etched marking at the base, and if I hold it up to the light, I'll try and get a photo of that. It actually does have an etched mark right on the base. It's British. I can't quite make out the name, but it has a British flag. So that's nice. I'd like to have a set of those. Perhaps all these paper ones are crystal glasses. So they will sell well. I have no idea where this stuff came from at all. There was no notes. Another one the same. No chips. Very good. So there's 4 wrapped up. Oh no, this is different. There's 2 in this one. Okay, smaller one. Is that the same style? Yeah, it is. I reckon that would be the same set. I can't see a crystal etched mark on that one, but I'd say it's the same set. So 2 of those. Again, no damage, which is great. And this feels like a pair as well. So the larger ones might have been red wine glasses. These ones, oh, these are different shaped again. So possibly a sherry or a port. The sun's starting to come through the clouds. It's getting late in the afternoon. It's been quite rainy all day, and now we're getting a bit of sunshine. Perfect to show off sparkly crystal, even though it needs a wash. So there's 2 of those. I'm not sure if they're the same. Slightly different design, so I'll check those out. I'll give them a wash up because it will make a fair difference. It's a shame we don't have sets. Okay, oh, there's not something else here. Oh, this is too heavy to be crystal. What's in this one? Feels like maybe a crystal. Oh, it is crystal. Maybe a sugar bowl or a jam pot. Probably a sugar bowl. It's got a spot for a spoon. I think that's a different make though. Quite heavy, that one. The glasses are fairly fine. We didn't check a date on the newspaper. I don't think it'll be that old, but probably will be round about when I wrapped it up, or unless someone else wrapped it up. Can't see any dates. Don't they date newspaper anymore? Oh, 2021, so only about 5 years old. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here not wrapped up. We have some silver plate salt and pepper shakers. Very rough condition. They've been polished so much that it's actually right through to the base metal, which looks like a brass. So yeah, and there's a bit of verdigris there, a bit of corrosion. And you often get that on salt and pepper shakers, especially the salt one, because salt is obviously quite corrosive. So it's quite green around the top there. Not a lot of value, but they will sell maybe $5 a pair. Looks like we have another pair the same in here. All right, so we have 2 lots. An egg cup, a vintage, it'd be Japanese, it is, it's marked Japan. Vintage, probably 1960s egg cup. I believe these, I think I read that these were novelty items with perhaps Easter eggs or something. You actually got one, in a pack of Easter eggs you got one of these with it or something like that. I don't think they were sold as individual egg cups. They were just given away with stuff. Might have been show bags. But yeah, kind of 60s or 70s era. They sell okay. Now we have a decanter here. That's an unusual shaped decanter. Probably 1960s again. It's got a bit of a base with a polished indent. Typical of your European glassware from the 60s, like Polish, Czechoslovakian. Ground glass stopper, so it's a pretty good quality one. It's just got a bit of a yellow tint to it. That's quite nice. I think we'd get at least 20 for that. We probably could even price it up a little higher. Now a little box here, what's in that? Nothing, just a little trinket box with some inlay work around it. It's actually got a few pieces missing. I don't know that it's overly old. It could be 60s or 70s again. And there's a larger box in here as well. This is nicer. Doesn't appear to have been have lost. Oh, it's lost. Oh no, it's the hinges. All right, so it hasn't really lost any of the inlay pieces. It's not in bad condition. And it opens out. Perhaps these could have been copper art items, even from the 90s, 80s or 90s. Bit hard to tell with some of this stuff. That will sell quite well though. It's quite an attractive box, particularly if I give it a wipe over with furniture oil or something, or even beeswax. That will come up really well. So I think we'd get at least $20 for that. Maybe only $5 for this one, given that it's missing some little bits out of it. Oh, we have all sorts of stuff in the bottom here. Just some little pin dishes. They're German, West German ones. So maybe $5 the pair. Okay, there's a lot of kitchen stuff in here, including a grater. It's probably a Willow grater, is it? Made in Australia. Registered design. Willow, yes, it says Willow up the top. So I'll probably put $5 on that, given it's an Australian-made one. Something else wrapped up in paper. Is this another crystal glass? And it is. But that doesn't match anything we've... Oh, yes, it does. We have a... No. It doesn't match anything we've got. I think it's the same pattern as the initial ones. So just odd crystal glasses. Lots of plates in this side. There is something else wrapped up down here. Perhaps another crystal glass. Oh yes, that's the same as the first few we found. Shame we don't have a set of 6 of them. We've got 3 large ones. Let's get the plates out of here because they're going to be a bit awkward. That's a 50s era, I'm going to guess Johnson. And it has got a stamp, it's a bit hard to read. Might say Sovereign pottery, so 1950s era. It has got a chip, unfortunately. But these pastel colours were pretty popular in the 50s era. There's some more in here. There's the greens. It's a bit stained. That one's got a crack in it. That's Johnson of Australia, that one. So they're not going to get much value in this condition. I might even leave them out for free. There's a yellow one here. That's not your normal typical 50s one though. It's got a big ugly crack across it, as you can see. I think that's made in Germany, that one. But yeah, oh, it's got an ugly chip on that side too. So not much value in the plates. These look a bit 50s or 60s. Quite a nice retro design. Ironstone Broadhurst. Okay, that one's got a chip there too. So that's quite a nice design. They are, it says dishwasher safe. So that's going to put it probably 70s at the earliest, more likely 80s. So I suspect it's a retro style but more recent bowl. It is English. Only 3 of them, and yeah, some damage. All right, whole heap more crockery in here. More of this 50s pastel stuff. The green, that is Sovereign pottery. The blue, it's got a chip as well. That's Meakin. So that was another one manufacturer that made this sort of stuff. That one's the same. That's a little different. That one, Midwinter. So English, but probably a little bit more modern. All right, let's get the rest of these plates out here. That looks very modern, and it is. When they say microwave safe, you know it's got to be after the 80s. And these are quite modern as well. I think these will all be freebies. I'm not going to try and sell these. That one looks a little earlier, maybe Japanese. No, it's Australian, Westminster. And another pink. So they had the pinks, the yellows, the greens and the blues in those 50s colours. But I don't see any value in that crockery really. I'm just going to put the whole lot out the front for free. Here's a retro looking plate. Japanese mosaic green. Yeah, that's quite a nice plate. A set of that would sell very well, but I'll include it with the free ones. That finishes that box. Now down the side of the box we have a tea strainer with its little holder. They sell okay. Sometimes they had souvenir plaques on the end of these. Probably just stainless steel, that one. Some of them were silver plate. I think I'll just put 5 on that. Get this box out of here, that can go in the recycling. And we have some smaller stuff in a little shoebox, so we'll get the crate out of the road. And what have we got in here? All right, some delicate glassware. That's actually very nice. It's quite fine. It's a very nice blue. I think they're 60s era. Little sugar bowl and milk jug. And I'm going to put 20 on that set. I think it's a really nice set. Possibly Polish again, or Czechoslovakian, but quite nice. It just feels good quality, and they will wash up really nicely. Some various silver plate spoons here. I wanted to check, yeah, it says EPNS, so that's electroplated nickel silver. These are child sets, just a little pusher for pushing food around, and a spoon. They will be just silver plate as well. Yes, they say Apex EPNS. A tiny little mustard spoon here. These can sometimes be sterling silver, but this one does say EPNS as well. Oh, some miniature plates with little stands. They're made in France. Oh, it's Limoges. Okay, so that's a nice little set. Don't often see the miniature ones. I do have larger ones from time to time. There's only, oh, there's 3 of those. Very nice. Well, they'll get at least $10 a set. I might go a bit higher on those. Another little mustard spoon. And again, that's just a silver plate one. A Delft blue little jug. And it does say Delft blue, hand painted, made in Holland. So it's original Delft blue, not a copy there. Nice little jug. Nice style. Maybe 15 on that one. We have some more crystal here. Oh, that's got a lid. So possibly sugar bowl or a jam pot. I don't know if that's the right lid actually. It's too chunky. We might leave it with it. Needs a wash up. A little, oh, what's that? It's too small on the top to be a salt pick or a salt cellar. It's probably just for a little posy vase. No marks on it. Quite heavy crystal, that one. Oh, and there's a lid. Oh, does that lid fit on there? Oh, there you go. Maybe that is a little salt cellar. I guess we could nearly put one of the mustard spoons in there. Maybe it's a mustard pot. What do you think? Does that go there? I don't know if that's... Oh, maybe it is the right lid. What do you think? Does that go together? Might put 10 on it like that. People can decide themselves what it actually is. And just in the bottom of this shoebox we have 4 wine glasses. And these are just glass, pretty standard white wine glasses. 4 of those. Quite nice. They're quite fine glass. We might put 10 on the set. There we go. That's the end of that. I've got a bit of washing up to do. Will we do a list? I don't think any of this is worth posting. So I might just write a bit of a list, and if anyone's local, you can pop down, you know what I want for it. I don't know. No, look, I won't even bother doing a list. You've heard me mention a couple of prices. If there's anything here you're interested in, I'll just send me a message and we'll work out a price. But I'll put it all in the shop, and nothing here I don't think is over $20. I think probably that box is the nicest one, and that will clean up really well with some beeswax. I'll show you at the end of the video. And we don't have enough sets of glasses. I think this blue set's probably the next best, so $20 on each of those. Probably just 15 on the little Limoges plates. Just before I go, I cleaned up the box here, and doesn't that look great? Really brought the colours out. And that's in really good condition, this box. It's not missing any parts at all. The lid works well, even cleaned up inside a little bit. And I normally use beeswax for these things. I cleaned up the other one too. It actually looks a lot nicer, even though it's missing some bits. I couldn't find any beeswax here at the shop. I found an old bottle of Marvia. Now there's no label on it, and it does say Marvia on the lid. And I opened the lid and took a sniff, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But I think the old formula, this is probably 1950s, is so much better than what you buy today. And after a decent sniff of it, I probably shouldn't drive a car for a few hours. It was potent. So anyway, it's done a good job of soaking into the timber here. It's nourished the timber quite a lot, I think, and it's really brought the colours out. And it's lost a bit of its potent smell. So yeah, I reckon this is much better than the new stuff you buy today. There we go. So definitely 20 on that one. I think that's a nice box. Okay, no more sniffing 70-year-old Marvir or any other chemicals for that matter. I've got to play table tennis tonight and there might be drug testing. I've got some stuff to wash up here. Happy to get this box out fairly quickly. All the plates I'll be giving away. We'll make a reasonable amount out of that small stuff. Might be up towards $100. So that's not bad for a quick half an hour unboxing. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.